Fear. It taps into our most primal instincts. It's a rush, a controlled chaos that reminds us we're alive. We're drawn to it not just to be scared, but to feel something real in a world that's often numb. Thanks to those who've been riding with me. It means a lot. If you're new here, I mix short clips with creepy narrations inspired by the best in the paranormal game. Anyhow, like me, some of you might find some of the things you see as funny or ridiculous. But some things just downright creepy. Some of the things might make you wonder. If you blinked a little less and made it to the end of the video, thank you, I did my job. Please consider hitting that sub button and dropping a comment to keep the fear alive. They resided in a quaint little house, finally reaching the chapter of life they had always envisioned. Sarah was expecting their first baby, and Mark had just proposed to her. Their rented home seemed to be haunted. Every single day, they were greeted by strange sounds echoing through the space, and every time they investigated, they found evidence of odd occurrences. Like a knick-knack that had shifted from its original spot. But one day, when Mark decided to further investigate a particularly eerie noise, he managed to capture something on his camera that would change everything.
I heard the noise again from back here. I heard the noise again from back here. Holy shit.
What? What is it?
Sarah, come look at this.
What?
Look at this. Look at the
The kitchen drawer began to slide open on its own, and it was obvious that nothing was causing it to move. Mark quickly called Sarah over to witness the bizarre scene, and her face turned pale as she grasped the reality that something paranormal had actually moved before their very eyes.
I heard the noise again from back here. I heard the noise again from back here. Holy shit.
What? What is it?
She was the first one in the building, but she wasn't alone. This woman was the first person to arrive for a 5 a.m. shift when she hears something horrifying upstairs and goes to check it out. A terrifying lamenting sound is heard, causing her to run straight to the elevator to get outside. When this happens, footsteps are heard running into the lift, and when she looks at the reflection in the elevator, a terrifying pale face can be seen watching her. Just who or what is this?
The following event transpired on a typical Tuesday evening in an unremarkable apartment building. a place that had never been associated with hauntings. It was the type of residence where unusual incidents were unheard of, no eerie whispers in the stillness of night, no unsettling occurrences, and certainly no stories of spectral figures. In essence, it was the last location anyone would presume to witness anything paranormal. However, as the saying suggests, never dismiss the possibility. Zach, a laid-back individual who enjoyed relaxing in his room after a tiring day, was just going about his business when the unexpected happened.
Oh, fucking hella trash. But that's no reason for fucking shit to. That's no reason for to occur. You douchebag. You fucking ass. Bro, chill. Easily explainable. Maybe I knocked down your shit. There was a whole situation where I moved. Where I moved your fucking.
In a startling turn of events, several objects tumbled off the kitchen counter right before his eyes. Zach jolted upright, his heart racing as he cautiously turned to face the fallen items. It was crystal clear to him that there was no logical explanation for the spectacle that just unfolded.
Easily explainable. Maybe I knocked down your shit. There was a whole situation where I moved. Where I moved your fucking.
Heads up, horror fam. This is a tearjerker. A family of a young girl who lost her life have given permission for this video to be uploaded. They only ask that you respect the fact they are in pain after their loss, so we'd be grateful for your understanding. The aunt of the child writes, and I quote, "This was the moment when we were going home from the funeral of my niece. The loss of a niece is extremely painful, and the suffering is even more acute when listening to my daughter of just 6 years old tell me that her cousin Gina is too young to die. There are no adequate answers to such questions. It is a heavy burden for the heart. I do not know how to describe this type of loss, but the only thing I can say is that we will always love you and we will remember you." You can feel the aunt's pain after losing her beloved niece, who was just 6 years old. Now to the paranormal phenomenon you're about to see. As you can see, there's a security camera inside the car. There are two adults, the aunt, her husband who is driving the car, and in the back, her 6-year-old daughter. The focus of this phenomenon is the daughter seated in the back. The daughter's face morphs, and her eyes shine bright in the darkness. The mother commented that her daughter seems to have deformed her face as if something or someone had gotten into her body. The aunt thinks that it could have been the spirit of her niece accompanying them on one last ride. She always sat in the middle. In fact, it was her favorite seat in the car.
関東地方某所にある展望台を訪れた一組のカップル。
おー、すごいね。すげえ、超綺麗じゃん。
360度のパノラマビューに大満足の2人。
確かに来た甲斐あったわ。
ほら、今は携帯って便利なものがあるから。
でも充電器
その帰り道にとんでもないものが映り込んでしまった。
結構急だね。すごい気をつけてよ。
はい、気をつけます。
はーい。そこにね、上に落っこってくるところあるから。
2人しかいなかったはずの展望台。しかし女性の足元に不可解な人影が。
In this video, we witness an object descending from the night sky over Homestead, Florida. At first glance, one might think it's a piece of foreign debris entering Earth's atmosphere, but its behavior suggests something different. From my observations of meteors, they typically don't linger in the sky for very long. They burn up and vanish quickly. However, these objects appear to hang in the sky, at times even moving about, creating bright light trails before gradually dispersing and fading away. Some viewers have speculated that these could be skydivers operating near an Air Force base. While I can't say I've ever witnessed skydivers at night, I find myself questioning how they could emit such bright light and leave flame-like trails as they descend. It's quite fascinating and peculiar. A phenomenon that leaves me pondering its explanation, as it's outside my realm of personal experience. It's reminiscent of a story I once read about a night sky event, where a group of skydivers adorned with LED lights performed a synchronized jump during a festival. The visuals were stunning as they painted the night sky with colorful trails against the backdrop of fireworks. It made me wonder, could what we see here be a similar display, albeit with an unknown twist?
Person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over. It's a person standing there.
No, it's not!
Dude, have you seen what I see right now?